listen, let's find out what the weather's like. And Carol, it doesn't look great from that picture. Very good morning to you.
Good morning, both, and good morning to you too. Do you remember the last early May bank holiday last year? We had the third warmest on record. Kew Gardens reached 24.5 Celsius. Today, we could have the coldest early May bank holiday on record. We're likely to see a top temperature of 12 degrees. And as Lou suggested there, it's going to be wet and windy after a bright start in central and eastern areas. Through this week, after today, we're looking at sunshine and blustery showers and temperatures below par for this time of year.
On a bank holiday Monday, and that can only mean one thing. Rain.
I thought you might say that. And Carol.
Hi, Carol. Morning.
Good morning, both. You're not wrong, John. Today is going to be wet and it's going to be windy. The rain coming in from the west.
Carol's here with a look at this morning's weather, and I think you're trying to cheer us up, Carol. Morning.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, I don't think I'm going to, though. It is, of course, early May bank holiday, and guess what? It's going to be wet and windy. For some of us, we already do have that scenario in the west.
It looks actually rather lovely there, the weather, but I don't think it's going to be like that for everyone, is it, Carol? Morning.
No, it's not, Lou, and it's not going to last. Good morning, everybody. Today, the forecast is a wet and windy one, but it's not as cold a start to the day as it has been in recent days or recent mornings, apart from across the far north of Scotland, where temperatures are still below freezing for some of us. But for the rest of the UK, we're pretty much well into high single figures already. Don't be fooled, though, there's more frost coming as we go through the course of this week. So wet and windy for most of us after a dry and a bright start. Good morning. Today we're starting off on a dry note across central and eastern areas, but rain already in the west is going to spread east through the day, accompanied by gusty winds. I'll have all the details coming up.
Now, Carol has the weather, but I'm just going to warn Carol. We know that we have a character from Line of Duty. They're here at 8:30, and I know that you are going to, like anybody else who's not watched it, just go away from the telly for about 10 minutes from 8:30, Carol, OK?
Oh, thanks for that
Come
warning,
back, though.
Lou. I certainly will. I don't want to ruin the lovely experience. I'm so looking forward to it. But this morning, well, the weather for some of us in central and eastern areas, it's a lovely start to the day. However, we've got wet and windy conditions already in the west, and they are going to be moving eastwards through the course of the day.
We told Carol to hide away for a few minutes while we were talking about Line of Duty because she hasn't watched it yet. Let's see if she's emerged. She has emerged. And blue skies as well. Good.
Yes, indeed. Some of us are starting off like this, John. Good morning, everybody. But I want to show you last year, just to depress you, basically. Look at this. 24.5, we've rounded up to 25, was the temperature in the early mid-bank holiday last year in Kew Gardens. This year, it's more likely to be 13 degrees. What a drop, and a lot more cloud. In fact, the forecast for today is a wet and a windy one, courtesy of this area of low pressure moving in from the west and drifting eastwards as we go through the day.